Mine's nifty. Okay, for question letter A, just do all the same stuff I did before. Okay, then why was the 0.7 not right? Okay, so if the 0.7 and this part is wrong, then I can just delete it. So delete those two. That shouldn't mess up anything. What is all this? Okay. So what did I do for B? So we have ending inventory plus purchases, and then, oh my gosh, this is confusing. Oh, you don't do the same thing you did before because you don't add beginning inventory. What on earth? How is the 0.7 not correct? How is the 0.7 not right? Ending. I did extra calculations on the right-hand side. What was I doing? Oh my goodness, this dollar value LIFO is so confusing. Because there's different layers. Apparently everything up to this point was correct? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? How did... This does not look correct because this should be the correct answer. How on earth is 78,100 correct? Was I wrong to delete this stuff? No, I don't think so. But how, this is obviously incorrect because this is supposed to be the correct thing for it, not this. Where'd you get 71,000? I stated up here that all of this is correct. How is that correct? $30,100 plus that equals that. We got 73,100 is something or other. So there's a difference between times 1.0 times 0.602? Huh? Dude, I seriously don't get this. I seriously don't get this at all. Oh man, why did I type that this stuff was correct and then it goes straight from this to this with no explanation? There's a beginning cost of 30,100. How is 0.7 wrong? How is 0.7 wrong? What is the problem with this? Oh, shut up. Ending inventory at retail. Oh, ending inventory at retail. What is going on right now? How is that the ending inventory at retail? I don't know why I said this. All of this stuff is correct, except, oh, no, it's not. It's not. Beginning inventory. Why does it say beginning inventory is 50,000? Oh, that's at retail. Well, that's that. The first layer is this, and the second layer is this. Where did I get that information from? Where is this coming from? What? Oh. Oh my gosh, I figured out what this is. Oh. So that is correct. That is correct. This number is correct, in fact. So I guess I was correct after all. So first you do your whole process that you normally do. I was following the book, but the book was wrong or something? Or did I just not read it correctly? Because, like, how come I divided this in between total excluding beginning inventory? What is this useful for? Is that useful for something? Is C22 useful for any equation? C22. Because why would I save the total excluding beginning inventory? What's the purpose of that? Okay, I have net purchases, markups, markdowns, total, excluding beginning inventory. What is the freaking purpose of including that value? Oh, there is a purpose to it. There is a purpose to it. Because you have to do this divided by this equals the 0.7. This is where the 0.7 gets used. What? What? Just what? Why on earth is a 0.7? This divided by this equals 0.7, which gets used right here for no apparent reason. Why is it so hard to understand this question? I'm literally stuck on the last question of the entire day. But not really, because I still have to. I'm gonna go back to the other dollar value LIFO question. I'm also gonna go back to the question that I talked to the professor about once he posts the thingy, which I don't know if he's ever gonna post it. It's already 8:55. He still hasn't posted it. I'm gonna have to go back to it regardless of whether he posts a solution to the problem or not. But I'm actually going to have to go and read the textbook explanation of doubt to do this problem. You know what's hilarious? I tried to do that. I tried doing the problem in class with the textbook explanation. I was unable to do it. So how am I, if I wasn't able to do it then how am I going to be able to do it this time? Anyways, exercise 9.28. Please tell me I can just get this dollar value LIFO. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with dollar value LIFO. What is the big deal with dollar value LIFO? What is this new concept of having trouble understanding stuff? That one's funny. What is this weird thing I'm having where I don't get it? Don't get it. Where's dollar value LIFO? What's the question anyways? It says Amyras decides to adopt the dollar value LIFO. It's weird how they didn't even give you that much information. All they gave you was these 4 little pieces of information, and you had to come up with all of your stuff from that. That's it. That's all it is. They didn't even give you the costs. Wait. And they also gave you this and this. But anyways, now they gave you the price indexes at 100 at January 1st and 110 at December 31st. Compute the ending inventory to be reported in the balance sheet. Conventional retail and dollar value LIFO retail. Where is it? Oh no, where is it? Oh, it's learning objective 7. Figures, it's already all the way down here. I remember, I don't think I even read that section because I thought an appendix was not required. Our professor had us go through that question. Is he going to give us any questions relating to dollar value LIFO? Dollar value LIFO. What? Why do I have so much trouble understanding that concept? Stable prices LIFO. Fluctuating prices, dollar value LIFO. Ooh. I wonder why. I thought I was doing it correctly at one point, but I wasn't. But I ended up not. So this part is required for the and I love these little boxes that they do. I just love those. They're so great. Because they're the hardest ones to understand what the heck they're doing. A is what is A, B, and C anyways? Why do they label them A, B, and C and they don't even explain what they're doing? LIFO. Are all of these numbers required for the question? For answering the question? Ending inventory at retail prices deflated to base year prices. Yeah, that's probably what that one thing was. Like this, because this is not the same as this. But it's not it's labeled as the exact same, but it's not the same. I think it's because the professor labeled that as that, but dude, how many times do I have to do this question to fully understand it? What if I already forgot how to do the previous dollar value LIFO thing? Because that was so freaking complicated. Beginning inventory, purchases during the period. Purchases during the period, net markups, net markdowns. Then, once you have your net markups and markdowns, you end up with this number. But however, you exclude beginning inventory. You exclude beginning inventory, and then this is going to be a 70%. Wait, what? These are using the same numbers? Dude, that'd be funny. That'd be funny if the questions were using the same numbers for both questions. Let's see here. Because look, wait, let's see what the final answers are. And if they're the same as the example, that would be funny. That would be funny. Okay, so the final answer is 46,270. No, doesn't look like it's the same answer. Okay, anyways, this is 70%. Okay, so now including beginning inventory, you have total cost and total retail. Then you subtract the net sales equals ending inventory at retail. You have established that this divided by this equals 70%. Why are there A, B, and C? Please tell me what A, B, and C is. Nope, you didn't tell me what it was. What is A, B, and C? Ending inventory at retail prices. So now this is where it gets weird. Ending inventory at retail is this. Ending inventory at retail prices were deflated to base year prices. That's what this thing is. That's what this is. You do this divided by the price index that was given in the question, which was 1.1. For this example, it's 1.12. So then you have this amount. Then, beginning inventory retail at base year prices. You already know that. That's that. That's pretty simple. You have this is beginning. This is ending at base year, and beginning at base year. Subtract the two to get inventory increase retail from beginning of period. You had an increase. That's similar to the other dollar LIFO thingy where you have an increase of a certain amount. You have an increase of $5,000. So, oh man. Brain, please comprehend this. Please. Oh. Well, now I know where you get the times 1 times 0.6. That's hilarious. Oh, jeez. What is dollar value LIFO? What is dollar value LIFO? Beginning inventory. Beginning inventory at base year prices. Ending. Now you have an increase of 5,000. So you do 5,000 times the price index times cost to retail equals, you do this times cost to retail equals this times cost to retail equals this. Add the two to get ending inventory at LIFO cost. That's your final answer, 30,920. Now I believe I understand what's going on here. I might be able to do the whole question without looking at the book. Explanation for the question. In fact, beginning inventory. Okay, we are going to do the whole question without looking. Here we go. Beginning inventory. So, beginning inventory, cost, retail. Okay, so the cost of beginning inventory is 30,100. I bet this won't even be on the test. It's just going to figure that I did all of this work and it's not even going to be on the test. Don't you just love that? Don't you just keep off when that happens? Okay, retail is at 50,000. Now, you're going to have your net purchases. Okay, net purchases at cost is going to be 108,500. At retail is 150. Then, secondly, we have net markups. Your net markups is going to be 10,000. Okay, now here's the part where you do a weird thing. What is the label for this thing? I think what this is ending inventory excluding beginning inventory. I might have to double check that. I'm going to double check that. I'm sorry. I don't want to get it wrong. It says total excluding beginning inventory. Maybe not ending inventory. Okay, what does the textbook call this thing? Total excluding beginning inventory. Okay, wait. So total excluding beginning inventory, that's going to be equal to 108,500. This is going to be equal to this plus this. So therefore, you now have the ability to calculate your ratio. But anyways, we will do that later. Total including beginning inventory equals this plus this. This equals this plus this plus this. So there. Now you can keep going with, oh no, don't look at the answer. Now you do markdowns, negative 5,000. We're going to just say negative 5,000 so that's easier to do calculations. So then you have sales revenue. You have negative 126,900. And you do negative because of stuff. So now you've calculated. So what you can do now is ending inventory at retail. So your ending inventory at retail is equal to this. Okay, it's blah, 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 blah. Easier. I made it easier for myself by doing this. I can just do the sum of this stuff. So there we go. Now you have 78,100. The next step. Oh, man. No. Please, I forgot already. I already forgot what to do. If I was in a test, I'd be completely screwed right now because I forgot what I was supposed to do. Oh. Ending inventory at retail. Man, I hate myself. Apparently they want you to do the calculation like a million years later or something. Whatever. How's the retail? So that's going to be equal to this divided by this is point. Hey, look, it's an exact number. I wouldn't do that on a test though, would I? Cost to retail. So now, ending inventory retail at base year. No, you stupid moron. Wait, no. Why do I always forget everything? Man, why? I literally just looked at it and now I forgot. Ending inventory at retail prices deflated to base year prices. So that's going to be equal to, now they already gave you in the question that in order to deflate your end of year to base year, it went from 1 to 110. So you do your number divided by 110. Divide by 1.1. What's the next step? Oh, like I literally already forgot. I already forgot what to do. Beginning inventory. These are retail. Beginning inventory retail at base year prices. And you already know because the base year is your first year that you're using. It's just this times 1.0. So then you have inventory increase or something. Inventory increase from beginning of period. then you have an increase of 21. Where did they do this stupid thingies? They want you to get to a total of 50,000. So based on this logic, you would do these things here. You have 21,000. So basically, you have these two numbers here. You have beginning inventory. Hate myself. 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 That's funny. You do this number multiplied by 1.1 multiplied by this number, and then you do 50,000 times 1.0 times 6.6. Okay, so first, equals this times 1.0 times this equals this times 1.1 times this. I bet it's gonna not be exactly the same because I used a more specified thing here. So equals this plus this. I got a different number. Jeez. I did 50. Okay, you did times 0.602. Dude, I have a different number here. How is this different? How is this 0.602? How is it 0.602? What the heck? Wait a minute. Okay, how come it's 0.6 here and 0.7 here? I didn't get that originally. Okay, when I was originally looking through it, I didn't notice that. This is 0.6 and this is 0.7. Where's 0.6 coming from? Where'd you get 0.6? I know where you got 70%. Where'd you get 60%? Where'd you get that? What? Where is 60%? What? How on earth is this happening? How is there a 6.6? How is there a 0.6? What? Where did you get that number of 0.6? What? That's the same thing that happened to me. Wait, hold on. What? Times 1.0 times 0.602. Okay, how did they get a 0.602 here and a 0.7 here? What? How? Where is 0.6? Where did you get that number? This is completely weird. It just comes out of nowhere. I know how you get 0.7, but I don't know how you get 0.6. What? They don't even explain it either. They don't explain where it's 0.6. Where do you get 0.6? You did not get 0.6 anywhere except for right there, and you didn't explain why. We have 0.7 here. Where'd you get 0.6? Where? They have literally 0.60. Where's the 0.6? Where is it? Prior year's cost to retail? Where'd you get that number? Where did you get the prior year's cost to retail? 27,000 divided by 45,000? So you take the beginning, you literally do the beginning. They never even explain that. They have it as a footnote, but it's actually a crucial part of the calculation, but they just have it as a footnote. What a great textbook this is. They took the beginning inventory cost divided by the retail value? What? They didn't explain that anywhere. They did not explain that. Oh, look at that. They consider both markups and markdowns. Hilarious. Hilarious, buddy. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. That's for the stable? Look at that. They calculated the retail percentage. Wait. It's funny how they got the 0.6 in like a footnote of a previous question. That's how they got the 0.6. Dude, it's literally a footnote. It's literally a footnote. Why would you think that that's a good idea? They have they have the beginning divided by this. Okay, so for this one, let's see here. 27,000 divided by 45,000. Yeah, they used the same numbers before. You know what I'm gonna do? Okay, I'm just gonna have like this divided by this equals this. Like, I am seriously not getting why you're doing that, but okay. Hey, look, it's 0.602. There's the number. So now we know what to do. Apparently. So, stop. This times 1.0 times this equals this times 1.1. 1.1 is the problem. Whoops. I bet I'm going to still get a different answer because I used exact values instead of estimated. Well, not estimated, but... What? This looks completely different. How did that happen? Oh, it's because you're supposed to add them, not subtract, you stupid moron. What did I get? 45,765. Oh, what? Dude, I bet this is totally wrong. Wait, what? Wait. I messed up. Okay, he used the 0.7. What? What? Wait, what? No. No, dude, you used 0.7. Why did you use 0.7? What the heck? Wait, why did I get 0.7 originally anyways? How come I got 0.7? This divided by this is 0.7. 108, 500, 155. Because I gotta have a different number here. How is this a different number? What? Oh, come on. It's because... What? Question. It's because they include markdowns. How did I miss that? How did I miss that you include markdowns? Man, I messed everything up. Dude, I messed everything up. I'm not redoing this whole question. This is ridiculous. You have to include markdowns. Can I please switch this up here? Can I move this to up here? Cut. Move this down. Cancel. I want to cut that. Are you kidding me? Oh. Here, I'm going to move it. I'm going to move markdowns out of the cell. Move these down. This is going to mess everything up. Dude, I have to redo the whole thing. I messed up the whole question. Ah, great. The markdowns are included in the calculation for LIFO. Watch as this question isn't even on the test. Man, I have to type everything. $3,100. $50,000. Net purchases. $108,500. $150,000. Net markups. What? 10,000. Net markdowns. Getting completely different answers. Negative 126,900. Okay, we're gonna delete the cost of retail thing. We're gonna have sales revenue negative 126,900. Ending inventory at retail. equals this plus this. Ending inventory at retail deflated base year price equals this divided by 1.1. Beginning inventory retail. So ending inventory at retail, beginning inventory retail at base year prices. Inventory increase from beginning of period. Now, this number equals this divided by this, and this is equal to, oops, undo. This is equal to this divided by this. So, what? Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, I originally got the wrong number, but now I'm getting the right number, so I shouldn't be surprised that it's a different number. That's fun. Now we will finally get the right answer. We have to get the right answer now. Come on. So apparently we're going to have this and this. I mean, like, I don't even fully understand what we're doing, but I just know that we're doing this and this. We have equals this times 1.0 times this equals this times 1.1 times this equals this plus this. 46,270. I don't even feel a sense of triumph at getting this right after all this time. What if dude, I bet this isn't even going to be on the test. The thing I forget, okay, first of all, remember, you include the markup and markdowns. That's one thing you must remember. Secondly, you have this divided by this gets to this. You have excluding beginning inventory, this divided by this equals to this. Thirdly, ending inventory at retail deflated base year price. You do this divided by 1.1 equals this. Secondly, beginning inventory retail at base year price. You already have that up here. Move it down to here. Inventory increase from beginning period. This minus this equals this. Then you do this times 1.0 times this. This times 1.1 times this. Add them and your answer. Maybe I should review the other dollar value LIFO thing. I don't even want to. But I can just go review it quickly. It's fine. And I can also at the same time review this thingy that the professor has still not sent a message about. Somehow, I wonder why. Why hasn't he sent a message yet? Okay, one more dollar value LIFO. Where's dollar value LIFO? Okay, here's dollar value LIFO. They give you some information. You have to divide this divide by this equals this. Then do this minus this and go all the way down. Then here's how you do it. You have this number. Second year, you have it plus. If you have a plus, you include the first number, and then you do this times this equals this number, and you add them together. Then the second year, or the next year, you have a minus. So now what you have to do is you must cut into part of this number. You must cut into it because you have 4,000. You do this minus 4,000 and then times 1.05, and you include the first thing, and you get that. Now you have a plus again, so you do the same thing that you originally did. You include the first two you already had, and then you plus 6,000 times this. And then you have another minus, but now it cuts into two different things. So you have to cut into two things. So you completely eliminate this one, and then you cut into this one because you've completely eliminated this one, 6,000, and then you have 2,000 remaining. So then you do this minus 2,000 is 10,000 times 105. So I think I understand that. I understand dollar value. LIFO. Now this thing, which I literally called the professor to ask about this question, which I didn't really want to, but still. He still hasn't sent a thingy. He still hasn't sent an email yet. When is he going to do it? I don't want to... Oh. Now I have to actually try to understand it. When on earth is he going to send it? Okay, here's the information from the question. Here are the journal entries. Ending inventory is overstated by 3,000 at the end of 2015. Dude. I don't think it's going to even help me to look at this freaking textbook to answer that question. Because the textbook sucks. That's just how it is. Our textbook is terrible, so... I mean, I already tried looking. I already tried. Dude, I bet we're never going to encounter... I bet I'm never going to encounter dollar value LIFO in my entire life after this point. Dude, LIFO in general is kind of stupid anyways. So, I already know what to do. Wait, where's the heck is it? Where did I put it? Oh, here. So it's kind of weird how this works. I already know how to do this thing, but I don't know how to do the journal entries. So, overstated 3,000, overstated 9,000. So basically, all of the errors are listed here. 3,000, 9,000, 11,000, nothing, 2,000, 8,000. Here are all the errors, ending inventory. This is what I did in the assessment. I somehow knew what to do there. For some reason in the assessment, it was so weird. It was like, repeat all of this, put this here, put this here, all that crap. Yeah, that makes sense. So for the worksheet, basically, you have your net income. If it's at the end and it's overstated, then you subtract it from net income. But if it's at the beginning and it's overstated, you add it. So I understand how to do all that crap. That was fine. I understand how to do all of that. What I don't understand is how to do all the adjusting entries. $2015. At the end of the year in 2015, ending inventory was overstated. Okay, I think the reason this is different from this is because you had already fixed this one, you had already fixed 2016, but in this one you had not fixed 2015 yet. 2015 was wrong. At the beginning of the year, your beginning inventory is overstated by 3,000. It is currently overstated by 3,000. So you must fix it. Because your ending inventory is overstated by 3,000, Man, logic sucks. Okay. I'm not even going to think about it. I think I understand why this part is different from this part, because you hadn't fixed 2015 yet. 2015 is messed up. However, here you had already fixed the previous year. Like, at beginning you... no, this doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. How does that make sense? How come this is... Oh, I still don't get it. I still don't get it, dude. When is he gonna send this thing? I don't want to stay up any later. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go home. I'm gonna get home and see if he sent the message. But I'm not getting up early to study it. Am I? So, like, at the beginning of the year, you do... Okay, overstated. 2016. Beginning of the year, 2016, was... overstated. The year 2016 has ended. It is now overstated by 9,000. It went from 3,000 to 9,000. Yeah, but you'd already fixed it. You already fixed your thing. Now it's overstated by 9,000. Yeah, this is what's confusing. How come that's 6,000? I still don't understand it. I still don't understand it. Like, I understand... I understand how this stuff works. I understand in 2015 you have that you do this, and then you do plus this, minus this, equals this. Like, I understand all of that. What I don't understand is the adjusting entries. Man, I still don't get it. Come on. How is this 6,000 and this is 11,000? I still don't get it. Your total amount that you fixed your inventory by was 9,000, because you did 3,000 there, 6,000 there. In 2017, your total amount that you adjusted inventory was you subtracted 9,000 and then you added 11,000. You subtracted 9,000. What? Dude. In 2017, all of the adjusting entries you made were, I subtracted 9,000, then I added 11,000. So that's a net amount of 2,000. How does that make sense? How come you add those two? How come where's the 20,000 thing come from? Like, I obviously know where 20,000 comes from in terms of this, because here you have, plus 9,000, plus 11,000, because I just get the rules for how to do that question for some reason. But here, I'm struggling to understand what the heck is going on here. Okay, retained, I guess it's because retained earnings was, when you adjusted retained earnings, you subtracted 9,000, and then cost of goods sold, you subtracted 11,000, which actually adds net income It adds net income of 11,000. When you decrease cost of goods sold, you increase net income. And when you decreased in net income at the beginning of the year. You decreased it. Well, you decreased retained earnings. But you decreased retained earnings. When you debit retained earnings, that means it's decreased. It's decreased. But when you... So where on earth are you getting the plus 9,000 plus 11,000? How does this make any sense? How does this make any sense? How late is it going to take me before he posts the thing? I mean, it's not going to be useful to anybody this late at night. Correct net income. If you debit retained earnings, you have decreased net income. If you debit cost of goods sold, that means you have decreased income. You decreased income twice. You decreased it at 3,000 and 6,000. So the entire increase in the income is a total of 9,000, which I understand that because for 2016 you have a total of 9,000. Wait, what? What? No, it's not. Wait, no. That's not how it works. I ended up with a 6,000 difference here because of this minus this. Here I ended up with the 20,000 difference because this plus this. Here I ended up with the 9,000 minus 3,000 is 6,000. The 6,000 is here. Next year, 2017. Why is this 11,000? That is what I don't get. Dude, this is so confusing. Oh. Why is this? The textbook sucks. This is the worst. Like, in this case, the textbook literally does not explain how to do the problem. See, look at the section explaining that. Section 5 or something. Dang it, I can't find it. Of course I can't, because it's this terrible textbook where the chapter is like 5 billion pages long. And even then, they don't explain everything. Even though the textbook chapter is like 5 billion pages long, it still doesn't explain how to solve every question. You know what's fun about textbooks? Is the funnest thing in the world is when a textbook has a million problems for you to do, and it doesn't actually explain how you do all those problems. It doesn't explain how to do the problems. It just expects you to figure out how to do the problem by yourself without having any explanation. That is how this learning objective 5. Wait, what? Oh, I'm in the wrong chapter. That is how the learning objective 5 is. There is no explanation of a problem here. Okay, they overstated. Okay, they understated their inventory by $10,000. They understated their inventory, their ending inventory in 2019 by $10,000. The beginning inventory of next year is understated by $10,000. What is the adjusting entry you must make to fix the problems? It's understated by $10,000. Oh, guess what? They don't explain what to do. They don't explain it. All they do is show the effect on the balance sheet. Then they move on to the next issue. Boom! That's it. We're done. There's no adjusting entries. Oh, you know what? You know what's funny? I don't know, is the whole adjusting entries thing, like, even required? What about the quote-unquote worksheet? The only reason I was able to figure out the quote-unquote worksheet is because I did the assessment, and I, used trial and error to, get myself to the answer. They don't give you an example of a worksheet anywhere in the textbook. Prepare a worksheet. Oh, there is no worksheet. You have to make up your own worksheet. Oh, no student would ever be able to get that by themselves. Are you kidding me? You have to look at this stupid graphic to solve every single question. What are you going to fix? What's going to be messed up? What's going to be messed up? Beginning inventory of next year. Beginning inventory is messed up. Purchased or produced. Okay, well, obviously cost of goods sold is messed up. What is the final result of cost of goods sold? When you understate the inventory by $10,000, in the first year, cost of goods sold is going to be overstated. The second year will be understated by $10,000. In the year 2019, it was at the ending inventory was understated by 10,000. So the cost of goods sold was understated by 10,000 in that year, and then in the next year it was overstated by no, the cost of goods sold was overstated in that year, and the next year was understated. Net income and net income, which will be translated to the retained earnings account, net income is actually going to be understated in that year, and it will be overstated in the next year. In 2015, retained earnings was understated. It was understated by 3,000. What? No. Wait, what? No. What? We debited retained earnings just there. Retained earnings is a credit account. The adjusting entry that we made was to decrease. Yes, that makes sense. Because if this is overstated at the end, net income decreased by 3,000. Okay, so net income, retained earnings, which is like net income, and then inventory. So inventory is currently overstated. We want to decrease it. So we will decrease it by 3,000. End of the year is now the ending inventory is overstated by 9,000. But how are we getting 9,000 plus 11,000? It makes no sense. We adjusted retained earnings. We decreased net income by 9,000 in the beginning of 2017. I'm just calling return earnings net income because it's like, that's funny. Then, cost of goods sold, we actually decreased it, which increased a net income. Oh, at the end of the year, we increased net income. But at the beginning, we decreased it. How does that end up being that you... But in this part, it ended up being that it was increased by both 9,000 and 11,000. How is it increased? No, this doesn't make sense. This makes no sense. If that's how you're looking at it. No, that's not how you're looking at it. Because that wouldn't make sense here, because that's not how you're looking at it. At the end of the year, at the end of 2015, you had not yet fixed the problem. At the end of 2016, you have fixed the problem. Is that the reason why they're different? At the end of 2015, you have not yet fixed the problem. But at the end of 2016, you have fixed the problem. So that's why you're not completely chewing yourself over because you're an idiot. What does that even mean? 2017, beginning of the year. Everything's all good. Oh, no. Wait, no. What? What? Wait. Okay. No, it hasn't been completely fixed because... Okay, we will do 2000. Okay, it's weird at the beginning because the first couple of entries are weird. You're completely screwed. No. Oh. At the end of 2015, it was not fixed yet. It was not fixed completely. You completely finished fixing the problem. God, what? Think about this logically. If you, at the end here, beginning of the year 2017, the end of the year. Now it's end of the year. Now you have understated ending inventory. You must fix it by increasing inventory. Then you will do the opposite to cost of goods sold. How do you get 6,000? How do you get 6,000? How? How do you get that? At the end of the year, overstated by 9,000. You already fixed the 3,000 of the 9,000 overstatement. That logic does not apply at the other thing. Because in the beginning of 2017, you have now fixed it by decreasing it by 9,000. Next thing, at the end of the year, it's now understated. You increased it by 9,000, now it's understated by 11,000. Increase inventory by 11,000 to get it to your normal thing. The total amount that you did for both was you decreased it by 9,000. It was overstated. The difference between these two is 6,000. Yeah, but I'm not going to have time to study it tomorrow morning. I'm not going to have time. If he uploads it super late at night, I'm not going to have time to study it. I still don't get it. I don't get it. All I get is this part. I get this part, I don't get this part. I don't get how to do this. I don't get these entries at all. I just don't get it. I'm not going to study it tomorrow morning. I'm not going to study it tomorrow morning.